Well, school board members in 2 Vermont districts have to go back to the drawing board again after voters turned down their latest budget proposals last night. They now have just 2 months left to pass spending plans for the next school year before the July 1st deadline hits. I spoke with the school board chairs from both districts today.
I'm feeling definitely discouraged.
A bad case of deja vu for a couple Vermont school boards this week as they're dealing with the all too familiar statewide problem of having school budgets turned down by voters. It's put them against the clock to get one passed or be forced to live with the same budget they had last year.
I don't think anybody was shocked.
Tuesday night, the Oxbow Unified Union School District saw their first budget proposal of the year turned down by a margin of just 27 votes. And in the Kingdom East School District, it was an even wider margin, as their second budget attempt was also denied. For Kingdom East, Board Chair Lindsay Carpenter says they obviously will have to make more budget cuts, but she says there aren't any remaining cuts they can make without seriously impacting staff or the student experience. Even then, their latest proposal would have increased monthly taxes by $33 on $300,000 homes in Burke and $22 on homes of the same value in Linden, for example, largely due to increases in healthcare and tuition costs.
Hard to know what to cut when you're talking about people and you're talking about young people in particular and what they will or will not have access to.
Then in Oxbow, their proposed budget was only 8% higher than last year's, but would have increased taxes by 22% in Bradford and 26% in Newberry. Their board chair Danielle Cordy says staff consolidation is possible for them too, as they may try to cut up to $800,000 to bring down the tax increases.
When we realized that the budget didn't pass, you have to look those people in the eye and realize, we don't know what the next steps are going to be, but they are going to be hard and it's going to be more tough conversations.
As more school budgets get the thumbs down from voters, largely due to those tax increases, the state legislature continues working on education reform plans, including one version that would create cooperative education service areas statewide. Whatever the end result is, the board chairs hope it will work for their communities and not against them.
My hope is that it is productive and not damaging.